Hi everyone, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm Danielle and I'm here to talk to you. So today I'm going to be doing this quick and easy look. I'm doing a get ready with me. So sit tight as we talk about what's been going on with me, the gym, dogs, the coronavirus, and just all kinds of life stuff. So if you want to see more, then go ahead and stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started. So I did wash my face already. I used the Amazon brand Solimo Morning Facial Cleanser. I really like this stuff. This was only $2 and I showed this off in another video that I did where I did an Amazon haul and everything was under $15. So I'll go ahead and link that above just so you guys can see that. So whenever the little white tabs pop up, just click on those. So that's what I washed my face with. And then my moisturizer is the Garnier Skin Active Rose Water 24-hour moisture cream. I love this stuff. I heard about this product when I started to get into the app Influencer, and I will again link my other video if you guys are interested, where I show off like the Vox boxes that I get from Influencer. But I heard about this from them when this line first came out, and ever since I got it, I haven't been able to stop to use it. I'm almost out of the product. I think I'm going to be saving some of my empties, and then I'll do another video later on of all of my product empties for you guys and what I think of them and if I'm gonna buy them again, but we'll get into that later. I also just primed my face with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh primer, and we're just gonna do a quick easy look today. I'm dressed and ready to go to the gym, but I wanted to do kind of like a get ready with me video. So yeah, here we go. I am going to start with my foundation. I'm going to be using the Morphe Fluidity foundation. I like this just because it's so matte, and that's kind of how I like my foundation. What's nice about the Colourpop primer is this is a little bit more on the dewy side. So when I mix the dewy and the matte, I feel like it kind of just gives my skin like a breath of fresh air. It's not too matte. I mean, it's still matte, but there's just a little bit of dewiness to it. And if you guys are wondering, I'm in the shade F2.60. I'm gonna try to remember to tell you all of the products I'm using, and then I will try to link them in my description box below. So I'm taking a beauty blender. I have like 3 different setting sprays. So I'm just gonna take the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I like to spray my beauty blender. So yeah, I am going to the gym a little bit later, and I was kind of in a rut for a while. You know, I get kind of depressed and I have anxiety, and I will link that other video above where I talk about the products I use for my anxiety and how they help me and what you can do to kind of relieve those anxiety symptoms. But so one of the things where I think it would help me with my anxiety is I was trying to find, you know, a gym, something new. I belonged to 24-hour fitness for like 10, 11 years. I just quit. They're kind of expensive, and I feel like the personal trainers there, you know, they cost a lot of money. And I was just kind of over it. I wanted a change. So then I joined Planet Fitness, which I still am a member of Planet Fitness. I really like it, and there is a personal trainer there that comes with your membership. But again, I feel like I'm just kind of a number to them. You know, I feel like even the plan wasn't really personalized. And when I was younger, I was into gymnastics. I went to college as a dance major, and then I had some physical things happen to me, so I wasn't able to dance anymore. But I wanted to get back into like a group setting, and that's what I really liked about 24-hour fitness was all of the classes that you could take. And so my best friend, she introduced me to this new gym that opened up in our area. It's called F45, and I guess it's a company based out of Australia. I'm in the United States. I live in California. Northern California. And we tried their like week free trial because they were just opening. They actually have their grand opening this Saturday that we're gonna go to. But I've been going since they kind of did their silent opening, and I am a member. It's kind of pricey, but it's like 45 minutes of class. There's all these stations and pods, and you like work for 45 seconds and you rest for like, I don't remember, like 20 seconds or something. Every time is kind of different, but there's like so many stations and so many like things that you do. It kind of works your whole entire body. It's amazing. I am kind of obsessed. I feel like me and my best friend kind of live there now because we're there every single day. And it's very addicting. I feel like, you know, I used to be the type of person where I hated to go to the gym, and now I'm like, oh my God, I need to get to the gym today. Okay, I think I'm all blended out. Next, I'm gonna take the Time Balm Concealer, and this is from the Balm Cosmetics. This is in the shade Light Medium. So St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, and I really like corned beef and cabbage. So I picked up a nice, like, pretty good size corned beef, and I think I'm gonna throw that in the crock pot, and I'm gonna make some like buttery cabbage. And of course, every St. Patrick's Day, I always watch the movie The Boondock Saints. Have you guys seen that movie? Do you like that movie? And I put out a St. Patrick's Day video last night, and I did like 2 different St. Patrick's Day looks. I did like a really pretty green blended look, and then I did like a green and yellow with glitter. So make sure you check that out above as well if you're looking for some ideas for St. Patrick's Day. I always like to hear what people are doing. You know, my favorite holidays are kind of like the holidays that are like big but not like too big. Like my favorite holiday is the 4th of July. I just love it. I love that you can just hang out with your friends and barbecue. It's like a really laid back holiday. You watch fireworks. I think fireworks are super cool. There's always like places around here that have like fireworks shows, and I really like St. Patrick's Day. I am not Irish. I'm like 86% Italian, but everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, right? And it's kind of nice because last year, and I'm using the Morphe Bake and Set translucent setting powder, and I'm just going over my concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe. This is the highlight contour palette. This is called the Lo-Fi palette. I believe this is for shades like light to medium, and then they have a Hi-Fi palette, which is like medium to dark. And so this is what it looks like. There's a big mirror in here, and I like to go in with these to contour my face. But what I was saying is it's nice this St. Patrick's Day because so last year on St. Patrick's Day, we actually rescued one of our dogs, and he pops up in one of my videos. I think it's my anxiety video. He's kind of sitting with me the whole time. He's a black and tan purebred dachshund, and we found this company because we wanted to adopt a dog, and it's called Camp Cocker. They mostly have Cocker Spaniels, but they have other dogs sometimes as well. And so we were actually looking through Pet Finder, and we found a picture of our dog, Dexter, and we thought he was super cute because we already have a long-haired dachshund, and she was getting kind of lonely, so we wanted to get a dog for her, you know, a friend. And then so it's me, my daughter, and then our dog Lady. We're all females, and then my husband. And so he's always like, I'm surrounded by females. So that's another reason why we wanted to get another dog. We wanted to get a boy dog. Pet Finder took us to the Camp Cocker website, and we learned that what they do is they fly to Korea and they rescue dogs that are going to be a part of the meat trade. And if you guys haven't heard of that, maybe I'll do a video about it, talking about it, or you can just Google it. yeah, over there, I guess they have a parade or some sort of annual thing where they, you know, kill dogs. And so they go over there and they rescue the dogs. And so Dexter was over there and we fell in love with his picture, and it was a really long process. We had to like fill out all this paperwork. I'm now going to go into my Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer, and then I kind of like to do my neck and then warm up where my concealer is. But yeah, so there's a lot of paperwork involved. They had to come out and do like a house visit to make sure that we were good candidates for adopting. There was like a small donation fee, but it was last year on St. Patrick's Day that we actually brought him home. And it was really cool because where I'm at, we live near a local airport, and they said that he was going to fly into our airport, and we got to watch him fly onto the tarmac. They shuttled us out like on a golf cart to the middle of like the runway, and we got to watch him fly in. It was super cute. And like he came with like his collar, his leash, and like a little toy that he would carry around. And he didn't understand English. It was very hard to train him at first. But so yeah, that was last year on St. Patrick's Day. So I guess now we're gonna have his little anniversary like every St. Patrick's Day. So we're gonna celebrate him, and I'm gonna cook some corned beef and cabbage. So I would love to hear what you guys are gonna do. I'm gonna take my Tarte blush. This is in the shade Paaarty. I'm obsessed with coffee. Okay, now I'm priming my eyes, and I am just using the Morphe eyelid primer. If you want to follow along with me, you can. If you don't have the palette, you can just pick a different color or whatever, a different palette to follow along with me. But I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. This one, it's like this. I'm gonna be taking the dark purple Androgyny color, and I'm gonna put it in the corner in some of my crease. But yeah, so I am obsessed with coffee and coffee mugs, and my friend from high school, and she's kind of one of those friends where like we knew who each other was in high school, but we didn't really get to know each other. I've always really liked her, and it's so funny how life works out. And like now that we're older, we've caught up on social media, and we both have the same day job. Like she's a real estate agent, I'm a real estate agent too. We're like into the same things. But like, so my point with this story is she is also very crafty. And I saw this picture she posted of like an Etsy shop that she was opening up, and she had these coffee mugs, and I was like, oh my God, like that's super cute. Like, are you able to customize them? And she said, yeah. And so she was like, well, what do you want? And I sent her a picture of kind of what I was looking for. And I'm obsessed with the rapper Machine Gun Kelly. I think, oh my God, he's so hot. And so I told her like, oh, I want, the mug on the front to have like his XX logo with like the roses, and I wanted on the back to say I love MGK, and she made it for me, and I'm so excited. It looks so good. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should. And if you want to see pictures of the mug that she created, and if you're interested in a custom mug, I will link her description also so that you can check out her stuff and contact her through Etsy. I'm gonna be getting my mug soon, hopefully, and I'm just super excited. Now I'm going in with the orangish color in the Androgyny palette. This is the shade Charm. Okay, I kind of like fast forward a little bit because this is gonna be, I don't want this to be a super long video. I'm gonna go in with the shade Safe Word, this transition color, and I'm gonna put that all on my brow bone. So I don't know where you guys are watching from or what's going on in your community, but right now we have that whole like pandemic with the coronavirus going on. And I have to say, like, yeah, I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking, but my opinion is for some reason I feel like that the media and the government is hyping up this whole thing. I mean, yes, we know the flu can be deadly, and I know know this is like a different strand of like a flu. It's like more intense than your average flu, but I feel like as long as you wash your hands and, you know, take care of yourself and not share things and stuff like that, I feel that you'll be okay. I think it's mostly like young children and like, you know, elderly people who really need to be careful, and I feel like that's the same with every flu. You know, I am the type where I don't get flu shots ever. I don't believe in flu shots. I don't like the fact that a strand of flu is going to be injected in me. I also am the type where I have a very strong immune system. When I was a kid, I used to walk around barefoot all the time. My mom would always be like, put socks on. But I mean, not like dirty, just like around the house or like outside to grab the mail. You know, if I was playing out front of our house, I sometimes would not wear shoes and socks. And I feel like I don't know if that's the case, but I feel like I've built up sort of like an immunity, and I honestly can't remember the last time I got sick, like throw up sick. Like yeah, there are days where like I feel under the weather and I have like a head cold and I get stuffy. I mean, that's pretty much the extent of it. I get headaches too pretty frequently, even when I'm not sick. I think that's just part of my anxiety and stuff like that. So right now I'm taking that Androgyny shade and I'm just lining the bottom of my eyes. Now I'm gonna take my shade 0 eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Glide On pencil, and I'm gonna be doing my water lines. Okay, so I'm back. I did my eyeliner and I went ahead and did my mascara as well, and I used the Balm Cosmetics. This is the Mad Lash. But now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm gonna be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. I'm in the shade Dark Brown. I use the dark side for the tails, and then I fill in the rest of my brows with the lighter shade. Yeah, so I was saying about the coronavirus. In my opinion, I think it's just a little hype, and it's really scaring people. It's horrible, you know, and I feel really horrible for the people who are actually like experiencing it firsthand. But I'm also a firm believer in no matter what happens, I don't think you should let something stop you from living your life. Like I have friends who, you know, had trips planned and they canceled them in fear of, you know, the virus. So I don't know, it's just really sad, and I feel like it is kind of causing more of a panic than what it should. What do you guys think? So now I'm just filling in the brows with the lighter shade that I showed you in the pan. Yeah, so my next video, I'm gonna be doing like some different things that I've always wanted to try. I did order some more like Colourpop stuff, so I'm gonna probably do like a full face of Colourpop in my next video. And then I was going to do like the Dollar Tree, go to the dollar store, do a video about that. And then I thought it would be fun to do the kids makeup challenge. What do you guys think? Do you want to see anything else? Do you have any other ideas that you would like me to do? I was gonna do one of my friends wanted me to do like a date night look, so I'll probably do like another like 2-look video. And then of course I'll be doing like my product empties, as I mentioned before. And then I think later on in the next couple months I'll do another Ulta haul, and then I'll do a Sephora haul as well. Next, what I always like to do to finish off my brows is I want to try some other brands, but I use the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. It's in clear. It doesn't look clear anymore because my brush, you know, has powder all over it, but I always just kind of add it to my brows and it gives it more of like a textured look. But yeah, I want to know like what's going on in your guys' lives. Like, how are you? What's your week been like? It's really dreary out right now, which is really weird because the weather's been pretty nice lately. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my face with another setting mist. This is the Morphe Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. Go ahead and spray myself. I'll put on a lipstick. This is the Creamy Lip Stain from the Balm Cosmetics. This is in the shade Konnichiwa. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear your comments below. Don't forget that when my picture comes up, you can click on my picture to subscribe easily, and then check out my other videos on the sides that I've done lately. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.